What's up guys, this is Biz and welcome to my 100% playthrough of Water Spirit for Doom 2 on the UltraViolence difficulty with fast monsters enabled. I'm going to be doing something a little different for the intros to these videos, so bear with me for just a second here, we'll see how this goes. One of the shortcomings of speedruns I find is that they never really present a satisfactory picture of the maps being played. There are some amazingly detailed and beautifully crafted levels for this old game, and it's really a shame that most speedruns have to spend most of their time looking at the wall to get proper angles to achieve maximum velocity, instead of being able to present to the viewers the sights of the map. But, you know, such is the nature of the beast, and I've thought quite a bit about how to address this issue, and there's a couple different routes I could take, but rather than pausing the demos, more than I usually do at least, and pointing out the maps visuals, I think I'll just insert some footage of the maps during these intros in an attempt to do the map maker some justice. I promise not to make them too long, and if you want to skip ahead to the gameplay, I'll leave a timestamp in the video description so you can get straight to the action. But let's take a few seconds to soak in the stunning visuals of Water Spirit. This WAD was released in 2017 by author Manbo and was a runner-up for a Kako award that same year. While both the WAD and the author name might not ring a bell right off the bat, you may well be familiar with his work on the award-winning Japanese community project the year prior in 2016, where he made 9 maps under the alias Barabo Jr. Much has been said about his work there, and I'll leave it to those better versed than me, but I would highly recommend MAP01's Dean of Doom review on JPCP for more info. Water Spirit was Manbo's follow-up solo effort after JPCP, and sadly, the last bit of work he has released, at least as far as I can tell. This is a short set of 3 maps with what I would describe as slaughter-light gameplay that was both fun and technical, with just the right amount of challenge. These maps were a joy to play, and I would encourage anybody to check them out. Okay, now that the speech is over, let's get right into it. Technical info on the WAD as well as UV fast rules should be flashing up at the bottom of the video. Take a look. This is map 1, Aquarius. Let's do it. Alright guys, map 1 of Water Spirit. We got some gorgeous slaughter map action for you. Let's do it. Hit that switch to raise these platforms. They're kind of annoying. You can fall down, but it's not the end of the world. Push past these specters. Try not to take too much damage from the Hell Knights there. It's kind of annoying to see here grabbing all the health bonuses, but we do want this chain gun. First dangerous area here. There's a few hit scanners and we have no armor, so you definitely don't want to be rushing through here on fast. It's a recipe for disaster. Also get our first Archvile right here, but he's kind of a pushover. You can just bully him up into this corner with the SSG. No problem. That juice box looks tempting, but save it. You're probably, definitely, more than likely gonna need it. Okay, let's talk about this area. First, little fight o death right here. I died a lot in this area. As you can see, there's quite a few hit scanners. This guy up here, chain gunner up in the cubby, so freaking annoying. He'll just chip away at you, and you have to get pretty close. I'd say like right about here before the auto aim picks him up. This guy's a problem. You know, we got a couple big body enemies that can really make things rough. Luckily, this guy kind of got stuck down here in fighting, I think, on this particular run, so we really didn't hear too much from the Hell Knight. One thing, though, I do have to mention is there are a couple specters and there are a couple pinkies, and normally it's not a big problem, but we got to talk about this map and the void here, the sky. And now I love the aesthetic. I mean, this thing looks beautiful. It's like a floating island castle thing up in the in space. I mean, it's just amazing looking. But the way these maps are made is if you touch the void here, like the edge of the map, you lose all momentum and you like come to a grinding stop, and nowhere is this more apparent than right here. This little corner So easy while you're fighting here to just strafe into the edge and lose all your momentum. In fact, you will see that a little later on in the demo, and it always comes at the most inopportune time, and I'm always getting a Spectre taking a big old bite out of me, or catching a Mank Fireball. So you just really got to be aware, especially in this area, of bumping up against the edge of the map. So keep that in mind. I like to clear out this area first, cut a little foothold for ourselves. We got quite a bit of cover back here. There is only one med kit in this area. It's right behind the Mancubus. Ooh, come on, come on. Okay, there we go. Got it cleared out now. Yeah, very nice. That went real well, but as you can see, I dropped down to 28 health, so pretty dangerous. There's a little trap here. I like looping back because it's pretty easy to get the Mank to infight with the 2 tomatoes on fast, and also the Cacos have a nasty habit of like flying up over these tall cliffs and getting stuck up there, and then you have to try to clean them up at the end. It's better to take care of them now. Got a couple Hell Knights here that we left at the start of the run. Let's take care of them. We're gonna go for a couple secrets here and also get a couple big guns, so let's just jump down here. First secret is right up here on this ledge. I'm gonna show you it. See that waterfall? There's like a little sigil behind it. You have to shoot that. It's a little bit hard to see, but definitely not the most obscure secret in this map. And luckily I just shot it as I was falling off. Coming up here is your first secret, and then you actually have to keep going along the ledge down here. See the little steps there? Keep going up there, and then there is a very well hidden switch right over here by this torch. I mean, it's like, this took forever for me to find. Very annoying. I think that's the cubby where the chain gunner was, actually. Yes, it is. So yeah, you have to kind of make your way up to the first secret and then make your way up here, and you can just barely see the switch from here and shoot it. And that's actually going to open up this little cubby down here where that shotgunner is for our second secret, and a very nice one, the BFG. Oh heck yeah, we're going to need it. Now, you do got to watch out. There are a couple enemies that spawn in here, and you kind of jump down here blind. Very easy to catch one of those. Ooh, Rev Rockets! Always something in these runs. We're very low on health, but we're going to get a mega right up here. But we do have 3 pain elementals to deal with now. If you let these guys float around the map, you're going to have a big, big problem. They'll get stuck up on top of these cliffs and just spew out lost souls all over the place where you can't see them, you can't shoot them. It's very annoying. So I like to just deal with them here. It's a little slow, it's a little cautious, but trust me, you can have a real bad time with those 3 enemies. Lost souls A tier on fast, without a doubt. Alright, 3 Archies in here, but they're not too tricky. They normally cooperate. And you know what that means when we get a mega. Now check this out. This is actually pretty cool. The blue key, you can kind of see it up there. It's like floating in the sky. This is a set of Boom compatible maps, and in Boom they do have like what would you call it? Like jump pads. Something you don't see too often in Doom WADs, but we're going to do one here. It's very cool. And grabbing that blue key is going to start the big fight. So here we go. Oh yeah, stuff's teleporting in. It's time. We got just under 100 enemies left, about 60. And they're all coming out here. Let's see if I can show you. There is a cyber demon here, and I'm actually going to go over here, show you what's going on. There is an archvile right here. Those are the 2 main enemies that we're worrying about in this fight. So what I like to do is just come over here, hopefully get that cyber demon infighting. Now ideally, we get all the cacos to drift over into the central area here. And then we get the Cyber to infight with them. That would be the best time-wise. Because like I said, these cacos can really get up on these cliffs and just be a huge time sink at the end of the map when you're trying to clean them up. So if we get him infighting with the cacos, which it sounds like he is, that would be very beneficial. I like to take care of all these guys over here, and that way we don't have to come back to this section of the map. I'm going to go back one time, hopefully get a little more infighting here. Alright, sounds like we did. Nice. Alright, make your way down here. Usually the Archie kind of hangs out in this area, so if we're lucky, he will just stroll right up. And we can give him the old BFG suppository. Now we're looking pretty good, although, ooh, health is a little low. We got a lot of hit scanners here. And this area is not safe for fighting. The Cybe can see you. Or wait, maybe it is. Oh, you know what? It is. Alright, I decided on the fly that I was just going to cheese the Cyber Demon instead of trying to two-shot him. And so, yeah, as you can see, I had no idea if this was going to work. And we just, I think I have like 5 cells left. Yeah. It is what it is. I actually have a better route now. So, I don't know. I may record this map again. It's a lot of fun, even though it is a little bit challenging. Hit this switch, and we're just about at the end of the map. 7 enemies left. Just come down here. We're going for the final secret right through here. Got an invuln. And there are 3 archviles and 3 barons here. Get used to seeing a bunch of archviles at the exit. There's going to be a lot of them in this WAD. Once all the enemies are down, this is a teleporter. Climb these stairs. Do not fall off here. Oh my god. I had one exit where I fell off there like 3 times. So annoying. And that's map 1, Aquarius, in the books. Like I said, guys, this is a beautiful map, but it's probably the hardest one in the set. So it's kind of nice that it's only like a 6-minute run and you get it out of the way first. The real challenge is just the extreme lack of armor and the claustrophobic fight. Just the claustrophobic area fighting with the Cyber Demon. It can be a real problem, but stick around. We got 2 more maps in this set, and they are just as good looking as this one. I hope you guys enjoy. We'll see you next time.